Looking good, my guy.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. And we got a special, certainly one of the most intriguing parts of a new season, Tim, seeing which rookies have hit the ground running, have picked up and not missed a beat.
It's such a difficult adjustment, Kevin, when you get into this league and you see how fast things are happening, how big everybody on the court is. The window's very tight to make decisions. Very difficult to predict who is going to make that transition the fastest.
What was the one thing for you, size or speed or a combination of each?
For me, it was how quickly the shooting lanes closed up. You had much less time to make a decision of when to shoot, when to pass. That, to me, was the biggest transition.
Now, Golden State's starting five. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. A pair of shooters at the guards, Curry and Hield. And it's Jackson Davis in at the five, roaming the paint. Now Murray, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. MP finds Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. First quarter, just over a minute played. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. We talked about the mindset needed when squaring off against Jimmy Butler, and coach said Jimmy is a firecracker. You don't want to set him off or he could explode in your face. I told our guys just to focus on the game and not give any extra motivation out there. We'll see if they prevent Butler from popping off. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thank you. Now Murray. After the missed three from Buddy Hield, Jokic. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Hield against Hardaway. And here's Green outside. It's hauled in by MP. Nuggets have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. To the inside. Pass to Jokic. Outside for Murray. And the three ball is good. And it's all knotted up.
And the basketball IQ of Jokic is off the charts. Terrific kick-out pass to the shooter there.
That's a tough start for them offensively. Now just 1 for 5 from the field. They've got to find their groove.
Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. Denver passing it around. Clock at 4. Hardaway for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Their last encounter was in the Bay Area.
And the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
They had relentless pressure on the ball handlers. It made them feel uncomfortable, and I'm sure they're going to try to replicate that in this one.
And they double up Gordon to the middle. Jokic passes to Murray. A three-pointer is right on target. Murray's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Denver.
And operating off the ball, credit Murray for staying engaged, ready to fire when asked.
And a look here at the standings for the NBA Cup early on in the competition.
And this tournament has already been a huge success and really a fan favorite. I can tell it's going to be a lot of fun again this year.
Now here's Hield. Butler on the wing. Covered by MP. Over MP. And again, it's the Warriors missing. You know, Tim, they say you can't measure heart, but Jimmy Butler, he plays with a lot of heart. He is non-stop.
Well, you can talk about his skill level and IQ, but Kevin, what you love about Butler is his competitive will, and he saves his best for the postseason.
And so here is Golden State. Denver getting their last shot to go. And the basket by Curry.
Well, defending Curry before he catches the ball is so important. He's got such a quick release.
Brown finds Gordon. Here's Jokic. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Hield outside. Outside Butler. Outside Curry. A 3-ball. Rebound by the Nuggets. Brown's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ball's knocked loose. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. Pass to Jackson Davis. It's hauled in by Brown. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Down low. And finished off by Brown.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Out to the right wing. Outside Curry. Now Hield. Guarded by Hardaway. Hardaway against Hield. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Impressive display of focus there from Hield. Never lost sight of the rim.
And Hield, no good on that one. Tim, some forget, prior to the success of Stephen Curry, the Warriors were not considered a top-tier franchise.
Well, before he arrived in 2009, this was one of the lowest all-time winning percentages, but they have built a dynasty, and they are now considered one of the most valuable franchises in all of sports.
He dialed that one up from long distance. Curry's got 6.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Hardaway passes to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Butler from outside. And the Warriors, another 3.
Butler is a selective three-point shooter, but he is certainly capable of knocking them down.
Jokic high post. He's coming off a 16-point game against Miami. Pass to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Denver needs to get off the shot. Shoots over Jackson Davis. Brown the pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
Hield outside. Green kicks to Butler. Hield against Hardaway. Here's Curry with the 3. Jokic traps the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
To the paint, here's Green. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Those are the ones you definitely have to make. Sometimes there's just enough defense to make a miss.
Hardaway dishes to MP. Pass to Jokic. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Warriors trail by 4. Inside. And the rejection by MP.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Curry kicks to Hield. Green taking his time here. Outside for Curry. Shoots over Brown. No good off the back of the rim.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Jackson Davis finds Butler. It's good. Butler's got 5.
Gets one to fall, but only a second make in the first 7 attempts.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jokic. Aiden Watson comes in for Aaron Gordon. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Brown in for Jamal Murray. Anthony Melton, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's MP. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now Melton. Pass to Pajemski. Horford kicks to Richard. On the wing, Melton. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Brown the pass to Watson. On the wing, Brown. Upside, Brown.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Here's Pajemski. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now, here's Johnson. Still without a basket. Here's Watson. Misses in close. Warriors trail by 3. 1:43 left in the first quarter of the game. It's stolen by Valanciunas. MP finds Brown. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back to you, Kevin.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much. Now here's Brown. A nice shot by Brown. And it's a 7-point Denver lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Golden State moving it around. Kuminga kicks to Melton. From deep. And it's Denver with the rebound. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Well, they came into that game looking to be physical, looking to control the boards, and they succeeded.
Second chance points once again making the difference, as is often the case.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Denver on top, leading by 7. And we'll get the second quarter on. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Well, that's true, and they've also been going right at the rim, which I love. Attack, attack, attack.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Jimmy Butler, Jonathan Kuminga out there with Horford. Then there's Brandon Pajemski and Richard. Butler passes to Horford, and he gets it to go.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves.
Murray down low. He's defended by Podziemski. Pass to Valanciunas. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Horford. And it's Podziemski in the corner. Off target with his three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And we see Brandon Podziemski. He's been a valuable player, Tim, since his first day in the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, he's just the type of guy every team could use. He's a winner, high IQ, a hustle player who connects the game, and he can hit shots from deep.
Now here's Murray. He's defended by Podziemski. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's the drive and the dunk by Valanciunas.
And how about the awareness from Valanciunas? He read the pick and roll coverage there. Beautiful.
Podziemski finds Butler. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Jokic, he's checked in for Valanciunas. Brown, the pass to Murray. Warriors with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
It was a total team effort, and let's give some credit to the front office. This is exactly what they had in mind when they put this roster together.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Podziemski with it from downtown. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Podziemski's got 6.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. Jokic is second.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple.
And they continue to control the glass.
There's Jokic being aggressive inside.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Here's Butler. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Butler's got his third bucket of the night. Curry against Murray. Pass to Brown. Gordon outside. It's rebounded by Curry. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. They trail by 7. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Murray, no good.
Now, he was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Podziemski's shot is good.
Well, that's one in the first, and now here's his second in this quarter. The defense might want to run him off that line.
Here's Jokic. Jokic makes it look easy inside.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Outside Butler. Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
Puts it up from 12. Nice jump shot. Good. Jokic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
Butler against MP. Over MP. Butler, no good.
He had the right idea going to the fadeaway, but the defense...
Oh, what a slam!
Clean that up!
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
Curry's shot is off. Denver leading by 10. Pass to Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. 14 points for Jokic.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And the rejection by MP. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Saturday, they'll be playing against Pascal Siakam and the Indiana Pacers. And then on Tuesday, they'll take on Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think score. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
Pass to Jackson Davis. The three. Curry can't get it to go.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
With the fadeaway. It's rebounded by Golden State. Kuminga's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Put that bucket in no time at all. Hield's got 8 points.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. And here is MP. Back to Jokic. Here's Brown. And another shot. And Jokic lays it up and in. 16 points for him.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Curry on the wing. Golden State moving the ball around. And the rejection by MP. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brown. And the Nuggets with some changes. Holmes checked in. And it's Peyton Watson in for Aaron Gordon. Golden State also making some changes. Green comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Butler.
Well, this has been far from his best game. And if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
Here's MP. The kick out to Brown. Offline with his three. Warriors trail by 8. It's Curry outside. Curry laser guided shot from deep range.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Holmes passes to Hardaway. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Hield outside. And the wide open shot from Green. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Hardaway passes to Brown. Outside Hardaway. Lays it up off the glass. Hardaway's got his second bucket.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Back to Curry. Down low. Here's Hield. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Brown, the pass to Brown. Pass to Watson. Back to MP. Inside. MP gets it.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Hield outside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. Now that they have the lead, they don't seem as determined to pound it down low. I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Back to Hardaway. Fires the three. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
Jackson Davis finds Curry. In the corner, Holmes with it. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And it's Curry at the elbow. Healed against MP. Pass to Pajemski. Curry outside. The free ball from Curry.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Here's Brown. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Fires the three. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Stephen Curry.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Curry from deep three-point land. And so it's MP making things happen for Denver. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We'll return shortly.
He couldn't be more confident, really leading the way, looking to attack every time he gets the basketball.
Plus, you love the way MP can read the defense and find a weakness. Fellas, what do you say we take a look now? And that about wraps it.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. That's the groove that David Adelman's going out there with to start the second half.
And we often talk about the importance of setting the table. Curry right there doing a great job.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
I've always admired the impact that Steph Curry, Tim, has made on this game, and not only at this level, but at every level. With that in mind, do shooters train differently in part because of him?
Yeah, I believe they do, Kevin, but you've got to beware. This is a guy that's often imitated, rarely replicated. He is so special, but I think guys need to add escape dribbles, the sidestep dribble, and certainly deep shooting off the dribble. That's where Steph Curry has impacted the modern shooter.
That's good advice. Brown outside. Back to Jokic. Brown sets a screen for Jokic. Got a piece of it. Butler with the steal. Over Brown. Butler, no good. Denver in the lead. Gordon finds Murray. Here's Brown. Outside for Murray. It's stolen by Curry. Pass to Green. Outside Butler. Golden State moving it around. Here's Jackson Davis. Clock at 6. To the paint. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Draymond Green's talked about his mind for the game. He said, "I've never been the tallest or the fastest. We all have gifts. My IQ is a gift that was enhanced by great coaches. I was taught the game properly, so I'm very fortunate and extremely thankful for the coaches that I've had in my life." Guys?
Paying tribute. Nice job. Okay, thank you, Allie. Healed the pass to Green. And here is Curry. 18 points for him. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Bob pass to Gordon. It's stolen by Green. Butler feeling it out a bit. Green with a screen on Murray. Butler, no good.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
And stolen by Butler. Curry against Hardaway. Three-pointer healed. MP grabs the miss. Brown's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And stolen by Murray. Here's Gordon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, Aaron Gordon affects every aspect.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Horford is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. Then it's Butler and Richard. Brown dishes to Gordon. Pass to Murray. And stolen by Butler. And here we go. It's Butler. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Man, it's like he's jumping off a trampoline. Kuminga that time going high for the jam.
Gordon kicks to Murray. Here's Brown, and there's the drive. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Butler. In the paint, Butler.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
MP passes to Gordon. And the Nuggets can't hang on to the ball. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Pass to Butler. And stolen by Murray. Now, here's Jokic. Butler with the steal. To the inside. Now, Pajemski. Here's Horford. Great D that time from Hardaway.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from MP.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
On against Butler. To the middle. Horford kicks to Butler. Clock is at 3. Oh, tough play by Butler.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Jokic passes to Murray. Gordon dishes to Hardaway. Fires for 3. Sinks the triple.
A go-to shot for Hardaway Jr. He can really hurt defenses from downtown.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. The Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team, and Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys?
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. MP kicks to Gordon. Jokic sets the screen for Hardaway. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Pajemski. Guarded by Hardaway. Butler on the wing. Wide open look. And it's MV with the rebound. Brown's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Murray dishes to Gordon. Jokic passes to Gordon. No good with the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Kuminga finds Horford. Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets trail by 10. On the wing, Murray. Guarded by Curry. Jokic using his size.
And they try to stonewall Jokic, but he's not having it. He's just fearless going up inside.
Pass to Pajemski. Here's Kuminga. Defended by Gordon. Kuminga kicks to Curry. Connects from three-point range. Curry's got 9 points now in just the second half.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Outside Hardaway. Jokic sets the screen for Hardaway. No good on the three. Warriors leading by 11. And it's Pajemski in the corner. Pass to Butler. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Warriors with some changes. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Horford. Draymond Green comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Buddy Hield in for Brandon Pajemski. Murray the pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Murray dishes to Hardaway. And another miss by Denver.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Butler. Now Jackson-Davis. Defended by Gordon. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 3. The shot by Curry, no good.
Yeah, it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead.
The Nuggets trail by 11. MP finds Murray. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
They set the pick. Hardaway against Hield. Here's Curry with the 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
MP passes to Hardaway. The kick out to Brown. Inside. Here's Jokic. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jackson-Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Butler, no good. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter.
Oh, I miss having those young legs. MP taking full advantage in transition.
Hield outside. Butler passes to Hield. Lets it go with the 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 9th assist in the game now.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Murray, the pass to MP. Back to Murray. It's stolen by Curry. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Curry gets inside and lays it in. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I'd say offensive rebounding has also been a big factor as well. And not just getting the boards, but more importantly, converting those into second chance points.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Free throw good, MP. So, Tim, and I can see it in my mind's eye, you won that three-point contest back in '96. What's the key to success in that event in particular?
Oh, yeah, what a great night. And I think, Kevin, there's a few things. First, I just think you've got to have a short, compact release, because then you're not going to rush at the end to make sure you get all 25 balls up. But I also think part of it, for me, I got to shoot first after the warm-up introductions because I was still loose. I didn't have to sit there for 20 or 30 minutes during commercial breaks. I think that helped me win the title that night.
A little strategy. Curry deciding where to go with it. 5 on the clock. And the rejection by MP. Oh, that's a monster jam by MP.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Here's Butler for 3. Jokic pulls it down.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. The 3 doesn't go. MP inside, defended by Butler.
You just love the pressure MP puts on defenses. He is poised beyond his years.
And both free throws good for MP. Warriors leading by 10. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Nuggets running out of time. Hardaway gets a screen from Brown. It's tipped. Now here's Curry. Oh, what a play inside.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Warriors.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Stephen Curry.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
But he healed, knocks down the 3.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
Outside Brown. MP with a screen on Curry. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And tonight.
A noble effort by UMP.
I'm disappointed, Jennifer.
Kevin, back to you.
As always, we appreciate it, Jen. Thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Tim Lake.
to go.
You guys are the ones who are going to be losing today.
I got your help.
Hey, yo, right here.
Watch the pick.
Stay there.
Ball up.
Yo, D, up on it, man.
Kick it out.
Hey, come on, D, up on him. We almost be ready. Hey, mine. Hey, good rebound. You got him. Go over there. Way to grab, Joker. Come around. With the fast. Y'all ready to lose?
Watch the screen.
Coming.
Don't let him shoot that.
Shut up. Shake him off. Grab that. And one.
Here's the foul.
Help him out. Come on. Yo, watch him. We're here. For you, baby.
Yo, watch it.
Don't let him shoot that.
Watch out.
Pressure him up. Pressure him up.
Move around. And one.
That's all you. Yo, we got this. Don't worry. I got your help.
You got it.
Yo, get the perimeter. Screen. Move on. Treasure board. Good boy. Yo. Shot. You got it.
Let's go!